Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I would do a new one. So first of all, apologies for the radio silence. I've been really busy working on something which I'm not revealing just yet, but I will be revealing next week. So stay tuned for that and let's cover some other stuff. So first of all, the first big thing which I've done since the last update is launch my Patreon. So for anyone who's not aware what that is, it's a way that you can directly support creators, whether that's people making video games, making art, music, anything, directly with a small subscription each month. That's now live. If you want to help me carry on doing what I do, making weird little video games, then please consider supporting me on Patreon. It doesn't have to be a lot, but maybe just like $1 a month. Everything all adds up, and it's really helpful for me to have that kind of safety net and knowledge that there's funding coming from somewhere. So the way it works is you get rewards each month based on the amount that you pledge. For example, if you pledge $5 a month, you get access to all of my prototypes. Some of them will be on the screen right now. Anytime I make something new, I will stick it on there. You can play it, you can try it out, give me some feedback, and be kind of like on the front lines of new things I'm making and seeing them before anyone else, or playing them before anyone else. I've been working on a few prototypes, actually a lot of prototypes, since my last video. So I tried out a Bomberman roguelike idea, and that was pretty cool, but I think I decided that it was going to be a lot of work, and I wanted to focus on the projects that I already had on the go. So I probably won't continue with that one anytime soon, if at all. Another cool one which got a lot of attention was the Half-Life D-Make that I was working on. It was going to be a really kind of quick tribute to Half-Life, the original Half-Life game, for its 20th anniversary. What I wanted to do was make the level We've Got Hostiles in a small kind of, you know, like my kind of lo-fi, low poly pixel art style, and that got a lot of attention. It was noticed by Danny O'Dwyer, who did the NoClip documentary on Half-Life. If you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll put a link in the comments. So yeah, that's been seen, my face has been seen by like millions of Half-Life fans around the world, which is awesome. It's an awesome documentary, definitely check it out if you have any interest in Half-Life whatsoever. I also put an old prototype of Atomic Cop 2094, wait, I need to check that's the name I used. Yeah, Atomic Cop 2094, which was a prototype of a 3D shooter game I was working on about a year ago, and it's kind of like inspired by old like cheesy 90s anime, like Dominion Tank Police. So if you want to check that out, you can get access to that by pledging on Patreon. Another prototype I was working on is something I'm now calling Ghost Grab 3000. It's a really kind of simple score chaser sort of thing, like switch and shoot, where the goal is just to get as many points as you can before you crash and die. But it all revolves around this grapple beam mechanic, so you can like tag onto an enemy and that creates a beam between you. Then once you've tagged an enemy, you can destroy them, or you can use that beam to loop around and tag other enemies, and then so you can build up that chain. You can have this long line of enemies, and then when you burst the chain, you get points for all of them. And that is something which is kind of snowballed and done really well, I think, at least to me. It's a prototype which I think has got legs, and I really want to pursue it and actually kind of do a full release. So it's kind of been a side project alongside some other things that I've been working on, and the longer it's gone on, the more I've realized this is like a really solid idea. It's a reasonable project to try and do in a short space of time, and in fact I'd probably say I'm over halfway through getting it done, and that's been kind of like, I guess, a kind of a spare time project, because like I've had this other big thing I've been working on, which I'll talk about in a moment, and I've been doing Ghost Grab 3000 alongside that in kind of the you know, like the odd hour or two in the morning, or on a Saturday or a Sunday or something like that. So it's advanced really, really quickly, and I think it's got a lot of promise. So I decided to get that up onto Steam. It's currently going through a review process with Valve, and there should be a store page for that really soon. So I will be sure to post something on here soon, or on my Twitter, or everywhere. Links in the description. So please keep an eye out for that, and as soon as it comes onto Steam, give that a wish list. Wishlisting stuff really helps to get the game traction. So yeah, be sure to do that. I've also been doing some work on Switch and Shoot. I've been adding more languages to that and polishing up some of the UI a lot, user interface. So the game now supports a bunch of languages, English as standard, which was at launch, and now also French, Italian, German, Spanish, and I've got Portuguese and Russian coming soon on Steam, on itch.io, and also now on cartridge too, so you can grab it in all those places. And then finally, I've got some really big, exciting news to announce, but I'm not saying anything just yet. My lips are sealed, but next week, on the 21st of March, I will be revealing what that is. I've been working really hard on this for the last few months, and I'm super excited to reveal it. It's awesome though, and I'm really, really excited to finally be able to show it off. So if you want to see more of that, please subscribe to my channel, check out my Patreon, follow me on Twitter at CrowbarScar, like me on Facebook. All the links will be in the descriptions below, Instagram, everywhere. What else? Oh yeah, I've also got a new website, mattglanville.com, so check that out too. I hope you like it. Thanks for checking out my little update. I'll try and do more of these more frequently. I know I kind of like stopped recording videos so much recently, so apologies for that. I haven't had a lot I can show, so because of this thing I've been trying to keep secret. So once that's out in the open, I'll get back on to being a little more public with my updates. Yeah, thank you very much for checking out my video, and have a great day. Bye.